I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. It was the latest police assault on street gangs and their illegal activities in the city of Newburgh. Early this morning, federal agents, along with state and local police units, raided at least 3 city houses where they arrested 20 people who were identified as members and associates of the Bloods street gang. The arrests followed release of a 32-count indictment that include an assortment of charges, including murder charges lodged against several gang members reportedly involved in the 2009 killings of Lamont Young and Tyreek Leggett. Leggett's father, Roy, witnessed the early morning raid.
A closure, in other words, so the family could be comforted. And once my parents, once my mom and my sister hears this good news, it'll bring some closure. But I still feel for some of the families out there that murders are still unsolved. You know, we still got work to do.
The raids were reportedly a follow-up to past police actions that were aimed at rounding up gang members who've been connected to violence and drug activity on the streets of Newburgh. Now keep clicking back here at Record Online for updated information on the arrests and the charges connected to this morning's raids. In Middletown, city police have made an arrest in connection with a shooting Saturday night. 20-year-old Christian Mojica of Highland Avenue Extension in Middletown has been charged with felony assault following the police investigation. The victim, a 28-year-old Middletown man, was shot in the abdomen in the area of Houston and Academy Avenues during a fight that involved 4 people. The victim is listed in fair condition at Orange Regional Medical Center. Mojica is being held in Orange County Jail. Police say there had been an ongoing dispute between the 2 men that built up to the shooting. A disaster recovery center is now open for those in Orange County and vicinity who suffered damage from the recent storms. Officials with FEMA and other agencies are available at the county's fire training center in New Hampton to answer questions and provide direction. Carolyn Brockway's house at Mountain Lodge Park in Blooming Grove is currently cut off because of storm damage. She's now hoping to wade through the paperwork and bureaucracy to get the help her family needs.
It's a constant headache, worry, mental stressor. We're just hoping and praying that it does get fixed. Back in '99 in Floyd, it was a miracle because the day we woke up, the people were already out there fixing it for us, and we didn't have to sign anything or anything, so it was nice that it was just repaired. And now I know this damage from North Carolina all the way up, and so we completely understand that and are supportive in having everybody else get the help that they need, but we also are in need, and so we're trying to figure out how to get that help.
The Disaster Recovery Center at the Orange County Fire Training Center will be open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. till 8 p.m. Elsewhere, a light turnout is expected across the state on this primary day as voters get the chance to choose who will be on the November election ballot in contested party races. The decisions that will be made locally include primary battles in the city of Newburgh, where Democrats Judy Kennedy and Omari Shakur are running for mayor to oppose Republican Christine Bello. In Kingston, Hayes Clement and Shane Gallo are running in a Democratic mayoral primary. 4 are battling for the Republican line for mayor in Kingston: Gene Jacobs, Richard Cahill, Ronald Polacco, and Andy Turco-Levin. Polls close at 9 tonight. Check back here at Record Online to get all the local primary results. And they were saved from death row, and today Biscuit and Okra arrived at the Pets Alive Animal Sanctuary in the town of Wallkill. The 2 pit bulls are being given a new lease on life. They were among the dogs confiscated during the bust of a dog fighting ring in North Carolina back in 2008. They were held as evidence with virtual no human contact while the case wound its way through the courts. Pets Alive had been fighting to give them another chance at life.
The dog fighting ring was shut down and the dogs were all confiscated. Most of the dogs were euthanized, but these 2 are held as evidence. For 3 years they've been held in the basement of a shelter in North Carolina, and when we found that out, we petitioned to get them released to Pets Alive. For months we've been going back and forth with the Attorney General down there in North Carolina, and they wouldn't release the dogs until the court case had been resolved. At that point they ordered them euthanized. Again, we battled them, and we got a lot of support and a lot of people calling and writing letters.
Claire says despite their dog fighting ordeals, the two pit bulls are good with people. Now the Pets Alive staff will train them and provide plenty of TLC in hopes of finding them good homes. We'll be dealing with increased levels of humidity again tomorrow. We will see a mix of sun and clouds with temperatures reaching the mid-80s Wednesday. And there's the chance of a late day or evening shower tomorrow. Thursday will be cloudy and cooler with showers likely. The highs may not get any higher than 70 degrees. Record Online is the place to find news when it breaks, and you'll get a complete wrap-up of all the day's developments in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.